Hi there, this is Amit and today we're talking about privacy. Well guys, if you notice, Tim Cook had also tweeted about privacy some time back, and he had clearly even attacked Facebook and Google, claiming that privacy is more important and people should be paying more obviously for this. And that's okay, because I have also been recommending people to switch to their iPhones or even Apple ecosystem if they were valuing privacy more than anything else. And if you also value your privacy, if you feel that your data shouldn't be abused, then you should be obviously paying more for that. In fact, if you look at the smartphones in the Android ecosystem, there are good smartphones at around 30,000 to 35,000 to 40,000 rupees price point, while we still say that if you care for your privacy, then you should be probably paying at least a lakh rupee, because that's where the iPhones start at, or maybe like 80,000 rupees for the iPhone XR. But that said, now I don't think we could recommend you for that because the trust has been lost.
Meanwhile, a bug in Apple's FaceTime app lets users listen in on someone's phone without even the person knowing.
Apple has been forced to temporarily disable a feature of its popular FaceTime app after a bug was uncovered that allowed users to see and hear another user before accepting a video call.
Bug in Apple's FaceTime software. It apparently lets users listen in on the people they're calling and even see through their cameras without them picking up the call.
Well, if you have an Apple device with FaceTime on it, you might need to disable it after the discovery of a new bug in the app.
We're talking about the new problem right now in the whole industry, which is the FaceTime bug, or also called as the FaceTime gate, wherein if you are doing a group FaceTime call, your call might be heard by others. I clearly mean that here, that if you are in a conversation with a few people and all of a sudden if your friends call you and you don't answer the call, they can still hear you and they can hear what you're doing in the room. Or let's say if you're in an office meeting and your phone is on the desk and you don't answer your call, they can still hear you. How bad would you feel if someone can hear your call? Or I would personally feel very bad. I would just want to throw my phone away from the room, because I don't think that's acceptable. I mean, after paying a huge amount of money, if someone is still able to hear my call, the conversation in my room, without my approval, without even me knowing that this is happening. In fact, for the matter of record here, if you are in a meeting and let's say you just reject the FaceTime call, guess what happens? The worst happens. They can actually use your webcam. I mean, they can actually see your live feed from your smartphone's camera and you won't even notice that. I have no words, frankly speaking, because this is something which was not expected, and this is something which is happening right now with the Apple's iPhones. I mean, if it was from some rebranded Indian brand, I mean, which goes all the way to China, brings some smartphones and says that this is an Indian smartphone, I would have obviously expected that, because that's the best they could do. But from Apple, well, this was not expected, at least for now. And this is where I would clearly recommend you to not to clearly stop using FaceTime, while at the same time Apple has also announced that they have just disabled the group FaceTime servers, which means that you can't even probably replicate this bug or even take a look at how it works. But that's good news. But at the same time, the sad news is that it took a few days for Apple to respond to this, while there were a few teams, there were a few people who have been tweeting to Apple. They have been sending them messages on the support group saying that dear Apple, there's this bug, please fix it. But then till the news doesn't blow out and till everyone starts talking about it, Apple doesn't care. Apple doesn't even care about privacy then. I mean, how could such a big bug go in public, and till people start complaining about it, Apple doesn't respond?
So I'm calling her. Her phone rings. Okay, her phone rings. And a person finna call myself. And her phone answers.
Hello?
Bruh, what the?
Well, you guys tell me about your thoughts. What do you think about this complete bug? Do you think is it acceptable? Do you think this is not acceptable? Do you even use FaceTime? Tell me, what do you care? Do you care about your privacy? Would you be okay if someone hears your calls? Let me know in the comment section below, because this is something which is not acceptable for me at least. And I keep thinking, whenever there's a new iPhone launch, I keep thinking to switch to iPhone, because I feel that my data would be secure. No one would be taking, the data wouldn't be accessed by anyone else. There might be very least or the minimal chances of getting the data leaked or getting hacked. But after these kind of big blunders, I don't think I can trust Apple anymore, for this case at least. So I'm shocked. Let me know in the comment section what do you think about this complete scenario. There's a FaceTime gate in the comment section below. That's it for now, guys. This was a quick update on the FaceTime gate. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and stay subscribed to this channel for more videos in English. I'm Amit and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thank you and bye-bye.